Alright, welcome back everybody to a new episode. And it's still summer here in San Diego. Except it's not. You might be wondering what all this is. Stay tuned and you'll see just what we're going to be actually making out of all this pumice. Alright, so it is really hot here in San Diego. It is supposed to be fall. It's like 80, probably going to be 85 again. So much for this fall we're having. It's pretty much summer. So anyways, like the intro said, I have about 4 pounds. This is grape pumice from red grapes here, picked locally up in the foothills of San Diego. Like I said, I have 4 pounds of this. I'm going to actually be making a kind of experimental kind of saison kind of thing going on. Like I said, 4 pounds. Gonna be have them in the kettle. Actually, gonna soak them from now. It's like, I don't know, 12 o'clock or something. I'm gonna be soaking them throughout the day into the night, and then early morning take all the pumice out. And then I have 3 pounds of light DME that I'm gonna be adding to this, and then start up boil for I think 30-40 minutes, and then add some hops as well, and then just see how it comes out. If it comes out bad, oh well. If it comes out good, then I'll do it again next time crushing season comes along. So let's see how this turns out. Alright, like I said, 4 pounds of all the pumice in a sanitized bag. So this is what it kind of looks like. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Now the pumice is what's left over after the crushing of the grapes. Now there's still some sugar in them, but not a lot. It does smell delicious though. It does smell like alcohol as well. And actually, so I got the pumice from my friend Coral, who's been on the channel as well. And he actually works at San Pasquale Winery. He is a cellar master as well. And he told me that they've actually, I forget what they called it, but used the pumice to make this type of wine. And it just started like wildly fermenting. So I'll have to try a bottle once they bottle it all up and see how it tastes. But anyways, here's the last bag. Alright, now we got 3 gallons of the crystal geyser water. Just gonna add this in. I'm not gonna let this soak outside because it's really hot. I'm gonna bring it inside. I'm gonna tie these together and I'll put the lid on it so nothing, like no bugs or anything, get in it. Another gallon. So we'll finish up the rest of the brew day tomorrow morning, early tomorrow morning, so 'cause usually around 9 o'clock that's when it starts getting hot. But I gotta figure out what hops I'm gonna use, and then add the 3 pounds of light DME, or dehydrated malt extract, and then probably only gonna be doing like a I don't know, like a 30-minute boil, 30-40 minute boil, somewhere in there, and probably just let it naturally cool down, and then it should be good to pitch the yeast. So should be a good time. See you all tomorrow. Alright everybody, welcome back. It's the next day, the next morning. So as you saw, let all the pumice kind of sit for, it's been almost 24 hours, maybe a little less, but it's essentially, it smells like alcohol and grape juice essentially. So anyways, we're gonna start up the boil. I'm gonna add another gallon because it only looks like we're about 2 gallons right now. So for the rest of the brew day for this pumice experimental saison, so just gonna be starting up the boil here. So I'm gonna be putting in 3 pounds of light DME. I'm only gonna do the boil for about like 30 minutes, just because I don't know how long or how like grape juice kind of goes with it essentially. And then also in the last 15 minutes I'm going to be adding 1 ounce of Fuggles, 1 ounce of Northern Brewer, 1 ounce of El Dorado, and 1.2 ounces of the Apple Crisp hops. And then for the yeast, I think I said yesterday, I made a starter, WLP Saison 2 Brett / Saison yeast, to make it give a little bit of funk to it. So let's get this going. Alright, so here we go. 3 pounds of light DME. So it's essentially at a boil right now, so get the pour in. Stuff is very sticky. Alright, there we go. Pretty much turned it into like strawberry milkshake. Alright, almost missed the time, but we're about 14 minutes left of the boil. And got all the hops ready. So gonna add those right now, and smell pretty damn good. Alright, so we got the hops. I'm going to be putting them in the boil right now. Alright, so just put in the hops and a reminder of what we use. So we use 1 ounce of Fuggles, 1 ounce of Northern Brewer, 1 ounce of the El Dorado, and 1.2 ounces of the Apple Crisp hops. And those are the last 15 minutes of the boil. So essentially that concludes the brew day, or should I say the experimental brew day. I mean, hopefully it tastes good. I have no clue. The kind of reason, I guess you could say, for this brew would be like years ago I had a pumice saison kind of by Modern Times, and I haven't found it, they haven't made it since. Pretty sure it's just a one-off batch, and so I've been trying to try to find it or try to recreate it. And then my friend suggested to me, who works at San Pasquale Winery, that I can get some of the pumice and then just soak that in water for a day, and then let it kind of leach out the rest of the sugars that it has and color as well. And then from there, just make a beer out of it. So I don't know, hopefully this tastes good. Probably gonna, like I said, I'm gonna ferment it with Saison Brett yeast. Probably let it sit for like 3 weeks or so. Just because, just to give it some more time to get a little bit funky with it. But overall, I mean, it should be good, or I'm hoping it should be good. I mean, there's only one way to know, right? Cool, so thank you for watching. I know it's kind of a short little video. It's a little experimental brew. Turned out good. Then next crushing season, I'll definitely ask my friend for some more the pumice. But again, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the Modern Brew Life channel. Also, if you're in San Diego, California, let me know. Coming up here in like a month or so, going to be having some more free time to go to breweries and stuff. So if anybody wants to do a collab brewery tour day, let me know. Always fun to do. Yeah, thank you again, and don't forget, like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also check out our Instagram as well. Trying to upload to that more as well. And yeah, remember, always have a homebrew. Thanks for watching.